And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier. And there you see the Hawthorne Bridge spanning across the Willamette River, its lights reflecting on the calm waters below. All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And with the season still getting up to full speed, here are the latest power rankings. Let's see who's off to the races. You take a look at Cleveland. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, right now for Portland, they were hoping to begin the year better. It's still too soon to hit the panic button, but they're heading in the wrong direction.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Steven Adams out there with Mobley. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2 guard. And for the Trailblazers, Ja Morant is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Paul in at the 4. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Now here's Adams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Adams back in the paint. That's where he lives.
Morant, the pass to Paul. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Paul.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
The Grizzlies on offense. Brooks outside. That's tipped. Paul with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. And a deep 3 from Curry. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Jones with the ball. Back to Payne. Back to Brooks. Clock at 6. He buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Curry. Fires it. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside Jones. Pass to Brooks. Shoots over Paul. Here's Adams. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Adams has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength on the offensive glass.
Outside Curry. From deep 3-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 6 points.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Curry against Adams. Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Poole outside. Morant, the pass to Curry. Here's Paul. Adams covering. From deep, Morant sends it home from 3-point land.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Outside Jones. Brooks outside. From outside the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Poole finds Curry. 3-pointer, no good. Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside. Back to Payne. Outside Jones. to Brooks. There's the three. He can't hit that time. And it's Portland the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Takes a three. Hauled in by Paul. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Outside Curry. Right side Paul. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Paul's got his second basket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
To the paint. Here's Adams. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Poole. And a deep three from Curry. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
He's checked in for Memphis. And looking at second chance points last year. Here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Memphis, number 1. Portland, 3rd.
Right here, these two teams really cashed in on the offensive glass, creating extra points out of nothing.
Blazers on deep. They lead by 7. Pass to Jones. Here's Bain. From deep, Mobley. Hold in by Paul. And here's Curry for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Brooks against Morant. To the middle. Here's Mobley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Curry. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Inside. Pass to Morant. 5 on the clock. Here's a 3 from Paul. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Paul against Brooks. Jackson outside. Here's Bain, hounded by Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was. Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad you can't release that one on target.
For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Bain, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. So for the Blazers, Winslow's checked in for Paul, and Lillard subbed in for Morant. Anderson's checked in for Memphis. Melton comes in for Brooks. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Now here's Jones. Winslow defending. Pass to Anderson. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
So it's the Grizzlies now, after the basket by Portland. Here's Jackson. And there it is for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. 11-point game on the wing. Curry launches it. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Jones. Melton with the ball. The teardrop. Paul with some nice D. And a deep three from Curry. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Anderson. Rebounded by Winslow. Ball finds Curry. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Ball against Melton. Takes it inside. Portland grabs the miss. Paul's got 4 rebounds in the game. Step back and fire. And it's Portland scoring again.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Jackson against Curry. Here's Melton. And he slams it in one-handed.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Left side Paul takes a 13-footer, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Paul's got 9 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Down low, puts it up. Jackson gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 17. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with his elite shooting, Lillard can work off screens and come back to the ball. Sometimes, he says, that makes things a lot easier.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Well, when you're guarding Damian Lillard, you can't let up for a second, Grant.
And the Blazers, generally a methodical offense. Now, they don't mind using the clock and forcing the defense to cover for all 24.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Also feels like they just got into a great rhythm.
Oh, did he? He did! Wow!
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Late laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
To the inside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
Pass to Tillman. And he drives in. Misses from close range.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
They grab their own miss. And Paul gets it to go.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Pass to Bain. Six to shoot. And that one is stuffed right through.
Incredible. I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Melton passes to Anderson. And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Tillman. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And a deep three from Curry. The Grizzlies pull it in. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Anderson can't get it to go. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Let's go with a three. Curry, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Anderson. And the shot falls short that time. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. From deep. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Melton. Soft touch off the glass.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Timeout called, Portland, and we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
So for the Blazers, Paul, he's checked in for Paul. Morant comes in for Simons. And it's Poole in for Lillard. Curry against Brooks. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Paul. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Shots good by Morant.
Able to get that teardrop anytime he wants. Morant has all the shots in his bag.
Paul against Brooks. Down low. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Morant, the pass to Curry. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks outside. Can't get it to drop. Now Portland takes it the other way. Outside Curry. Driving inside. And Curry throws it down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The Grizzlies shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Melton outside. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Poole from long range. Brooks with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Bain. Winslow defending. Here's Adams with the 7-footer. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there. He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Brooks outside. Here's Bain. Inside. Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
There is some fluidity for a guy that size in Steven Adams. He's a legitimate option rolling to the basket.
Pass to Morant. Now Curry. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 37.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Timeout called. Memphis. Both teams will make substitutions. Five ticks left in the first half of this game. From behind the arc. And that's not going to go. And so it's Portland with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting themselves, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Portland's shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. We've got Jordan Poole. He's out there with Ja Morant. And it's Paul in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. The Grizzlies shooting 52% from the floor so far. Brooks drives in. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And here's Memphis. Paul with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Pulls it from the corner, and Morant with the basket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 6th assist of the night. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Jones. Defense is right there. To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Jones has got 9.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Curry from deep three-point land. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Portland Trailblazers. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
I got him!
Now here's Brooks. 10 points for him. Pass to Adams. Paul with a steal. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Well, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Count it. Good. Baines got his second basket of the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And a deep three from Curry. And again for three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. Here's Mobley, guarded by Poole. 5 to shoot. And it's Poole with a rebound. Poole's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
This not part of the game plan. Steven Adams finding a way to offensively be impactful down low.
And a deep three from... And again for 3.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place with that make.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. And it's Brooks missing.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Bain. Brooks against Morant. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Outside Jones. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ball's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Good! Another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. Three-pointer, Brooks. Will it go? And it's Adams with the bucket inside. Adams has got 16 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor.
And again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives.
And listen to this crowd, letting him hear it.
As well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays in league history.
And this shooting display could be in a museum, an absolute masterpiece from deep.
Simons is checked in for Poole. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Anderson's checked in. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, that frame and strength, I think, sometimes will scare guys off. He gets right to the rim.
And it's always fun to see a defensive powerhouse like Evan Mobley. He savors any chance he gets to affect a shot or totally shut down an opponent.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Back to Bain. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one. And it's Portland the other way. Well, when you look at Mobley's collegiate stat line, blocks definitely jump out at you. He averaged almost 3 a game.
Well, B.A., he obviously knows how to use all of his reach, but I'm sure he'll have to make some adjustments to be as effective here in the NBA.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Melton comes in for Jones. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Melton with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Bain. Jackson outside. Anderson with it, hounded by Moran. From in deep. And it's Memphis with another.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Now here's Curry. Another one goes. Incredible.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Melton passes to Jackson. Back to Melton. Simons with a rebound. Simons got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry goes in, and Curry throws it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
To the middle. It's intercepted. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And Paul gets it to go. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's Melton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both. And here's Lillard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shoots over Melton. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
The ability to stop there and pull up from any distance. That's why Lillard's defenders have sleepless nights.
Clark. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Clark's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Curry from deep 3-point land. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Here's Melton. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Jackson. And there's the lob. Oh, Clark with the slam.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Lillard passes to Curry. Releases. A shot by the machine, no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Melton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Melton's got 4 points this quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Pass to Anderson. Back to Melton. And here's Clark. Some solid defense from Lillard. Now the Blazers on the move. Curry with it from deep. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bain. Up top, Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Melton. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Clark, no good. And the Trailblazers shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Here's the machine. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 7 tonight.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside, Anderson. Inside. Here's Jackson. Blocked!
And the 6'7", 225-pound Winslow rises up and swats that shot away with great athleticism.
No good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back to the game after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.